Hey there, I'm Leslie, co-founder of Newsletter Glue, and in this video, I'll show you how you can create a weekly roundup newsletter using our latest post embeds block. So here we are. If you check out our screen, it's a regular post in the WordPress block editor. So I've gone ahead and added a headline and some text already. So this is just going to be my favorite 2020 reviews newsletter. So let's load our post embeds block. Okay, so it says search for a post or enter URL here. So to give you an idea of how you can search for the post, one of the posts we did previously was called Weekly Roundup. So let's just type that in and you can see any post that has the words weekly in it shows up. So let's add this one. Now let's head over here and we'll add Justin Jackson's post. Followed by WP Owls. Okay, so here we've now got 3 different posts, and as you can see how quick it was, basically you add the link and then it automatically pulls the featured image, the title, and any excerpt that they have as well. So in our case, let's make some changes to the style. So we've changed it to a 50-50 table ratio. And I want to add the label here. So we can just click into the editor itself and change it right here. So I'm going to put the owner or the writer up here, and then I'll remove this. So again, you can see that all of this is easily edited inside the post editor itself. Okay, so this is what we have right now. In our case, we don't have a featured image, so let's go ahead and add one. Let's have some fish. Cool. Okay. Okay, so then the next thing I see is the date. So not everything has a date, so let's remove that so that it looks more consistent. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is introduce you to the little tabs that you see here when you hover on each of the posts. So let's say I want to, let's move mine up. Okay, so we hover over ours and then we basically move it up. Okay, so now our post is right on the top. Okay, so let's say we've made a mistake and we want to change the link. All you need to do is hover over, click on the link icon. And in our case, we're going to change it to the Delicious Brains Year in Review. So we click on it and there we go. So let's add the title. And yep, so now we've successfully changed the link. And now let's, okay, so remember how we added Delicious Brains, and I'm going to just remove 2020. And so now it just says business in the front, business in the back. And let's say we regret that because now business in the front, business in the back doesn't necessarily say that it's a review. So what you can do is click on this icon and this refreshes and brings it back to the original content that we pulled from the link. Let me make that even clearer. Okay, so now we've written something here. And so again, let's refresh it. And you'll see that it goes back to what the original link was. And finally, let's say that we don't want to have the Delicious Brains article in here at all. So you can just click on the trash icon and confirm remove. And just like that, we've removed the Delicious Brains post. So let's just add that back in so that we can have 3 posts in our favorite 2020 reviews. Okay, so now that we have the posts, let's do some styling changes. So I'm just going to quickly add border thickness, and let's add a tiny border radius as well. And let's add the same border radius to the images just so that there's a little bit of consistency. Now let's say that we don't like the title color. We can change that. So let's just make it dark green. There we go. Okay. So now we have our headline, our text, and 3 really good posts that we liked. So now, if I just move myself across, we're ready to send our newsletter. So you just click on the box here. And as you can see, these are the email settings that you can set. So assuming that you're happy with everything, in our case, we're just gonna send a test email to ourselves. So while we're waiting for that to happen, let's also preview the email in a new tab. So here's what the email will look like. As you can see here, we haven't set any font default, so it just loads with the generic font. But basically, whatever font you set in the newsletter theme designer is going to be the one that loads up here. Okay, and now let's check out. Here we go. Okay, so this is our post. It's arrived in our email. As you can see, the headline together with the text and each of our articles that we really liked. So this is a super quick demonstration of how you can use the post embed block in order to super quickly create your weekly roundup newsletters. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions, please let me know.